Afternoon, everybody. Yeah, as you can see, here's the motley crew. I did say we got one or two special guests, one big special guest on the left-hand side, but we'll talk about that in a couple of minutes' time. Today, Friday afternoon, we're in My Manor, as we know. We're in the Three Horseshoes, the only, basically, pub, bar, whatever you want to call it, can watch the football in My Manor in Kalosavaki. Weather conditions, very poor, which is great for the residents. We're talking 21, 22, 23 degrees. It is cloudy today. Might have get a little bit of rain later on, but good. It is what it is. Good, as Big Si says, it's good. If you just tuned in, WEBBY'S Sports Roundup in sunny Tenerife, but it's cloudy Tenerife today. As I said, Three Horseshoes, and it's going to be basically a Friday afternoon, a football vlog with three of me good pals. First and foremost, don't forget, if you like what you see, you like what you hear, subscribe. It is for free. And pass it on to all your pals and send as many comments in as you like. First and foremost, on my right hand side, as you know, my pal Kevin, the big Middlesbrough fan. We're going to bring him on a little bit later on. How are you, Ken? Nice to see you over again.
Yeah, good man, mate. Yeah.
Nice to see you, big man.
It's cloudy, but it's only one day, isn't it?
Yeah, it's one.
Last few days it's been beautiful.
Yeah. I've got my residents every Friday, as you know, Big Simon, massive Arsenal fan, as you know. Si, how are you?
All right, mate.
Yeah, all good. Very quickly, you lost a bit of weight, you done all right? You had a good walk this morning?
8.5 miles.
8.5 miles.
San Juan's of over there on the back.
As you can see, I've had a shave this morning for the...
I haven't had time.
I've had a shave for my...
That's only had a satsuma for his breakfast.
Exactly. Viewers, don't listen to him. He
put
made
it under
me
his
rush.
shirt, like.
Oh, shut
He
up.
hasn't eaten it.
Right, listen, shut up. We're not
And
gonna...
I've got my Bournemouth shirt on today for my Tottenham friends.
Oh, my God, I knew he was going to start. Last but not least, my good pal, Wayne Hennessy.
Hello, mate.
Morning,
Hello.
Wayne.
Hello.
Thank you for joining the crew.
Not a problem.
If you didn't know Wayne, massive West Ham fan. He is Matthew's young lady, Faye's dad. He's over for a couple of weeks to come and see our granddaughter Elsie, who's absolutely quality.
Yes, absolutely beautiful.
And at the end of the show, then we'll say hello to anybody that you want to say back home and so on and so forth. Right.
You don't play football no more then, Wayne Hennessy. Well, you played for Wales and Crystal Palace and all that.
Yeah, but he's not
He found that
tall
out.
enough to be a keeper, was he?
Oh,
I
he
found
was
that out.
English.
He got the gig, wasn't he? He got the gig, but he was too
I
small.
found that he was English, they said.
Right, listen, let's just, I'm going to go through the, oh my God, look at Mr. Murphy.
And here comes another massive
Well,
West
why
Ham
you
boy.
let Sean's here and you fuck off so you
Oh, don't you
sorry,
swear.
and you go somewhere else.
You're right, Sam, what are you doing?
Right, hang on.
Why don't you go home and help Dawn do some pasties and Sean can sit here and we can just take over the show for the day.
Can you listen to this?
I'm not
Well,
getting
this
involved. I'm not
was
getting
top
involved.
six.
I'm not getting involved.
Yeah,
Let's,
mate.
no, listen, let's try and work it out. We got, listen, one of my good pals. Are you number 4, 5 or 6?
4.
He's number
Right,
4.
Sean Murphy's number 4.
Bobby Moore.
He's been busy. He's just turned up and we want to get him on. Come on, let's see, how can we get him on?
Come on,
Sean,
we'll get him in here.
Up here.
come on up here. Come
Sit
on,
on the wall.
come on. Sean Murphy, on number 4.
West Ham as a kid. He's
Yeah.
on the wall.
He's had a big,
Yeah, good mate.
he's had a big meeting. Let's have a look. Right, so, yeah, all right, big man.
Get in there.
Yeah.
Yes.
What do you
Great,
reckon?
Sean, yourself.
This will be the first time West Ham have beat Arsenal 2-1.
Wayne, probably the only time.
Yeah. We listen. No, this is good. I'll tell you what we'll do. Let me
Lift it up.
Excuse me, everybody.
He don't know what he's doing.
I'll do.
You told me not to move, but now you're moving it.
No, I'll tell you what I'm going to do.
You're out of order, mate.
Now you have a look, everybody.
This is like a pantomime.
You have a look.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah,
Yeah, very good.
yeah.
Yeah.
But if you want to sit on there, mate, you've got to what? And let me.
Yeah, no, I mean, oops.
Oh, shut.
You could have told me that was a 4 foot drop here.
So are you in?
I mean,
He nearly fell down the terrace.
Unbelievable. This is something that. Yeah, we're all in. We've never had a 5 up, have we?
We talk for you.
You know what I mean.
you know your sex life.
That's how Simon makes his money.
This is a sports channel, not a sex channel.
Oh, you're having a tin bath in you. Oh my God. Right, listen, let's kick this off. Let's kick this off. So, right, we're going to talk. We're going to leave that until the end, I think. We're going to talk about West Ham Wolves on Monday night live on Sky Sports and in the Three Horseshoes if you're here. But I'm back in England. I'm going straight up to the pub to watch it. There's lots of things that are going to happen there. Right, that's going to be the end of the show. Let's kick off with a little bit of news from last week. Right, first we're going to go to my big pal Simon. Arsenal took on Man United last Sunday, 2-0 to Arsenal. What do you think of the game?
Last Sunday.
Sunday, Saturday, Friday?
Wednesday night.
Friday.
Wednesday night.
Or Wednesday. Oh, that's right, Wednesday. Oh, I've got too much on, haven't I, at the moment? Wednesday night it was. Sorry.
Well,
yeah.
it was like a game of two halves, wasn't it? Because United came there for a point. The way they set up, they didn't come there to win the game.
Yeah.
Right, they came there to because he dropped his 2 goal scorers, which I thought was weird. Amorim dropped his 2 goal scorers. They both scored 2 each at the weekend.
Yeah.
And then he drops them both, and he turns up at Arsenal with his team, which I thought was a bit weird the way they set up. But they stopped us playing.
I thought they played quite well.
In the first half, I think Man United had done really well. They stopped us playing, which I couldn't believe because we just couldn't play through them lines. They kept having these 2 banks of a 5 and a 4, and we just couldn't break it down.
Yeah.
And in the end, it did take our set pieces. But the thing is, for me, he should have learnt from the first one. We had 16 corners, and they set up the same lineup. Every corner.
You had about 6 corners exactly the same as well.
But we had 16 and he'd done the same thing.
Yeah.
Instead of telling someone out there, stop zonal marking, go and mark the men, he just kept them doing zonal marking. Right?
It's a scam phone, so don't listen everybody. It's just a scam. It's a scam call. Get on with it.
And now everyone's like slagging off Arsenal. Berbatov has come out and said his bit. We're the new Stoke City. We don't play football no more. We just try to score goal from set pieces.
Yeah.
Well, the way I see it, if you win a game, you win a game. If you win it by a 30-yard rocket or a corner.
You've got to find a way to win, haven't you?
The way Arsenal do these corners, right? They've scored 12 so far this season.
Excellent, weren't they?
They've scored more off corners set piece than any other Premiership
In
club.
the last 2 years, I think it's 27 in 2 years. Right? So Dino, the cab driver, he said his bit. He's got involved, giving all that about Arsenal. They're boring. It's boring. It's embarrassing. They're like Wimbledon. Blah 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 blah. Which was a load of old took. Right? Everyone knows that.
It's got 10 goals in the previous 2 games.
Exactly.
Right.
Right? But I think United. I don't think they deserve nothing out of the game. I don't, because they didn't show no attacking prowess for me.
Do you not think the manager is trying to look at all his players? I think that's what he's doing.
He has to.
And I think he's doing it now because January's coming.
He has to.
And I think he's going to try and get rid of people.
Oh yeah, listen.
Because some of them just aren't up to it.
They've
The
got
heart isn't
Deadwood
there.
there.
They're not up to it.
Anderson will be gone.
They've got some Deadwood there, right?
That's Xerxes, £48 million. Dear God, he's terrible.
The same as what I just done. You've got to get rid of the Deadwood. You've got to look. It still can't take maybe 3 or 4 years, at least 3, to get where they were before he finished the 2 seconds.
Oh, absolutely.
Remember, he was 8th his first season. 8th.
Well, you remember that? You remember the season where you lost your first 4 home games,
and we were bottom of the league.
You were bottom of the league,
Yeah.
And then really, to be honest with you, you got on that run and you ain't looked back since, have you?
No, that's right.
No, I think they'll do all right.
I think he'll do all right long term, like. This new manager.
Right, let's move on. Right, that's the Gunners beating Man United 2-0 on Wednesday. Sorry, not that weekend. Right, let's move on up to St James's Park where there was a cracking game. Newcastle took on the league leaders, Liverpool.
Really good.
Game of the season.
So far.
What a superb game. Anybody watch it from start to finish?
Yeah, I watched it.
I watched bits and pieces of it. It was a bit like the 4-3. Wasn't it? Do you remember the 4-3 years ago?
2 times in the trot.
Yeah.
Newcastle should have been 3 up by half time.
Yeah.
But they didn't take the chances. Anthony Gordon had 2 good chances in the first
Really
half.
good chances.
And
Claire Balding.
they were awful, yeah.
We knew Liverpool scored because we were watching Man United in there and we did it. And there was a guy sat here, wasn't there, watching the TV.
Yeah.
And every time he jumped up, you remember, we
thought,
thought, Liverpool scored.
But it would have been a travesty if they hadn't got something out of it.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh God, yeah.
I think they was unlucky not to get a penalty.
Yeah.
I mean, with Newcastle,
one at a time.
we played them the week before. And they were just, we watched it, didn't we? They were diabolical, Newcastle.
But if they took their chances in
then-
it would have been a different game, I think.
Yeah, they would have beaten us.
But look how, the transition, how one team can go from
West Ham.
their performance
They've
against
got a
West Ham,
good result.
which was terrible.
Yeah.
Tap against Liverpool.
Yeah.
They've gone from one extreme to another.
Yeah.
I mean,
you've
big
done the
scale.
same though, haven't you, since it, I think?
Yeah.
The last 2
but
games you haven't been great, haven't you?
Yeah, but we haven't been good all season. But that was a flash in a pan for us. That
We're
was
going to
Yeah.
West Ham. Well, we're going to West Ham in a minute, boys. So 3-3 at the end of the day. Well, let's go up to Main Road. Man City, obviously, won the league the last 4 times, having an absolute horrendous run. They took on Nottingham Forest, who were 4th, 5th-ish in the moment, and basically beat them by 3-0. Kev?
They'll probably turn the corner, haven't they?
Yeah, Man City.
I think we'll go on a run now.
Yeah.
Well, I
They've got to. They've got to.
I've written down here.
I think it helps De Bruyne being back there as well.
Well, Wayne, I've got that down here. We're talking De Bruyne, obviously. Rodri and De Bruyne.
Yeah, but he ain't been starting De Bruyne, has he?
No, he hasn't.
It's not as though he ain't been available. He's been on the bench.
Been a bit of a falling out.
So I don't think it is De Bruyne.
It shocked me the last game when they were losing City and then he brought him on with like 10, 15
Yeah, I think it was even less than that, you know.
Yeah, it must. Yeah, you could be right.
I think it was 6
Why
or
he
7
needs a bit more time than that.
Disgusting.
I think there's a bit of issues behind the scenes there.
With them two, with them two.
Yeah.
De Bruyne says no, Pep says no, but they're not going to come out and say
not going to, are they?
I think he looks overweight, number one.
He's got it in this season anyway.
I think, yeah, exactly. He's the highest paid.
Go to Saudi for some.
He's the highest paid Premiership player. End of. He looks a bit overweight. He came on, obviously. Then he played well. Obviously, he did play well against Forest, and that was one of the two big boys.
Forest are no mugs this season.
No, of course they are.
It's a decent side, like.
Good team, it's very.
Yeah,
right, let's move on to.
They'll win at the weekend.
That's Man City. Right.
They'll win at the weekend as well.
They won't. Right, Everton taking on Wolves. Now, obviously, he could have been sacked, couldn't he, by now?
Is it the weekend, the next Wednesday?
Yeah, no.
Don't know when it is, do you?
Do you know something? I'm going to make a phone call to the Wolves and I'm going to get these two sorted. I'm telling you. All they do is pick on Webby. Honestly, they wouldn't. I'm making them famous, and they don't appreciate it. They never buy me a coffee or a bloody beer.
Could you come at places that ain't open?
No, shut your faces. Well, listen, let's go
to spend.
Exactly.
Let's go to Goodison Park, taking on Wolverhampton Wanderers. Their penultimate game before they move to the brand new stadium, looking good. Anyway,
flooded.
That was a few weeks. They've sorted it. They beat Wolves by 4 goals to 0.
Where's Jason?
Yeah.
Jason, come and talk about this game.
Yeah. He's still crying.
Yeah, he's still crying. He's still Wednesday night.
Did anybody watch the game? I didn't.
No.
I saw back to the house, saw the highlights.
Yeah.
Did they get hammered?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Was it a genuine 4-0?
It was a hammer.
And does Everton hammer something?
And do you know what? After you saw United hammer Everton, you would have thought Wolves coming off the back of a good win.
Yeah.
They're going to go and win at Goodison. They're going to go and do something
And they got
there.
smashed.
And they've been hammered up brand new, haven't they?
They got absolutely smashed.
I think it's a game of two poor teams.
Yeah.
Really,
Right.
and Everton, fair play to Everton, 4-0, no matter who you play.
I
No
feel
matter
sorry for
how
their
poor.
manager.
No matter how poor a team is to beat them 4-0.
Webby before we came on. Brighton have got 23 points in the 5th place. These are 7th bottom, and they're only 4 points behind.
Yeah.
That middle section there is anything. But I think it's a league of 4 good sides at the top.
Yeah.
Because Chelsea are a good side this season.
Yeah,
They are.
But don't get
And I think
mad.
the top 4, Aston Villa are suffering because of being in the Champions League.
Yeah.
They're playing harder games than they were in the UEFA Cup or whatever you call it.
Yeah.
The tough games that they're playing week in, week out. And that, a bit like Newcastle, how it affected them.
Yeah, last season.
You can remember.
Season
really
before,
did.
yeah.
Well, I think that's what's happening with Villa.
Again, Wolves, Everton, managers, dicing with death, new contracts. Are they going to get sacked? We'll have to wait and see. Right, let's move down to the south coast to St Mary's, where you've got Southampton taking on high-flying Chelsea.
Finished.
And
They've gone.
They've gone.
Right, Southampton. They just haven't got the squad, have they? They haven't got the players. Southampton took on Chelsea.
I don't think any manager could do anything there.
No.
He's now spent some money.
But
He has had some money.
They've all had money, but
and got rid of their best players again.
They got Archer. They got Cameron Archer, right? We had him on loan, and he scored goals for fun in the Championship.
Yeah.
But he's a good Championship player.
Yeah.
He's not a Premier League player.
Yeah.
That's why Aston Villa sold him, because he's not a Premier League player. He's a good Championship player.
Very good, yeah.
And I know he's only a young lad, so he could get better.
But this Chelsea
but he's
side,
not up to that level.
Do you think that they're capable of?
I think we'll finish top 4.
Yeah, no. Yeah,
Well, I think I tell you what, I think
gonna
we'll go close.
Are they going to give a run to Liverpool for their money or what? This Palmer, is he someone else? He's young. He's just
Chelsea are a young side, aren't they?
Listen, I love
They're
Cole
very
Palmer.
young side.
We done a podcast at the Palms over a year ago.
Yeah.
And I said he's going to be a better player than Foden. Everyone laughed me out the door on the comments. I was getting slated on the
Foden's been poor this year.
Yeah.
Listen, this Cole Palmer is something special.
Yeah, I agree.
But all I want him to do is turn up against the big teams.
Yeah.
And he doesn't
He
seem
folds.
to.
Well,
Well, he plays for England, he hides, doesn't he? Goes missing.
He seems to disappear.
Do you think, Si, I think I said this to you the other day about Cole Palmer, like he plays out on the right, yeah? Do you think he could make a number 9?
A false 9.
A false
I
nine, but
think he probably
rather
could.
than being out on the right, because he's got the height.
Do you know why I don't think he does very well on the right and left? Because he's not prepared to put the hard yards going back.
To go back.
When he played for England, he never did the hard yards going back. You know when he played them where he had all the forwards on, and he had Foden and them all. Cole Palmer would not go back. He wasn't putting challenges in, and I think he would be better when he's more focused.
I would give him a go. It's like Declan Rice. When Declan Rice started, he started out as a centre half.
Let me butt in.
And then they put him into midfield.
There's a player for Southampton. Can't remember what his name is, and I saw the highlights like you did on Match of Day. Left-footed, socks rolled down, midfield for Southampton. Don't ask. I wish I'd got his name down.
Is that young kid called Diblin?
Yeah, I think that's it.
Left back. He didn't
No,
play
no,
the
Left side of midfield.
left back. He didn't play the other night.
Diblin didn't play.
Well, this lad played on Wednesday. I'll tell you, I saw him. All right, he's phenomenal.
Yeah, I bet it's this Diblin.
I think it is.
19-year-old.
Yeah, I think it is.
He's a really good.
He scored the first goal.
I think he did. Yeah, he's brilliant.
He's
absolutely.
He's a very good player.
He won't be there next season.
No.
If he's dipping your talking
I
about,
don't think
he's unbelievable.
They'll sack Russell Martin, but nobody could go to Southampton and keep them up. From day one, they were going to get
But I'll tell you what though, I'll tell you, getting back to Cole Palmer, for me, like Saul said, number 9, for me, his best position is a number 10. So he's got all the forward play in front of him, like what Odegaard does, because he'll see things that other people don't see.
But I don't think he should be expected to go back because I don't think he's capable of doing that thing.
Right, let's move on. Villa Park taking on Brentford, who this year are a home side, not an away side. I think now they've got 19 points at the 21 points that they've got all season.
They've got the best home record.
Phenomenal, and they're a great side.
But I think now on the worst away record.
They can't travel.
They've only got 1 point.
Yeah, they can't travel. Villa beaten by 3-1. Let me just ask you, boys, Watkins, is he a replacement for Harry Kane? Wayne?
I don't think so.
For England?
No.
No? Side?
No.
I don't think so.
No.
You can't replace Harry Kane, can you? It pains me to say it. You can't replace him.
No, I know you can't, but what I'm saying is he's got to his end of his tether now, I think.
Yeah, of course he has, but as in goal scoring,
No, we know that.
You can't find him.
No,
this is why I'm saying this is why I'm saying about Cole Palmer. Can we make Cole Palmer into play that, because he's certainly got the ability. Probably got more ability.
Harry Kane isn't going to be playing, is he?
No. Yeah, I think for England, Kane, you've got to forget about him now. You've got to go to the future.
I think he shouldn't play the next tournament.
No, I agree.
No, I don't think.
No, I think you're right.
And no one agrees with him being captain.
I think
You can't even understand it.
I think a captain should never be a centre forward.
No, it's got to be a centre half.
You've got to be.
Or midfielder,
The goalkeeper's too far and the centre forward.
You've got to be in that centre-ish area.
Right, let's move on. Let's go to Craven Cottage, not one of the big clubs.
We haven't even analysed the game or the score or nothing. What's the rush? Why are you going on like you're Russian or something?
Because you rush to get down here. You need to go and have a shave, but you're not looking too healthy, are you?
Well, you need to shave down below.
Right, Villa 3-1, took them apart.
They
I think they won one, didn't they?
yeah.
Is that you happy now, are you?
Yeah, I'm happy now.
Right, let's move on to last night's 2 games, and don't let me watch it while she was reading a book on the sofa. So I was
She's all that.
Yeah, she's all.
For all of a sudden, he was a man of the house.
Yeah, so
once a year.
After Buster.
Well, you muppet, shut up.
Buster then in.
Yeah. Let's go to Craven Cottage. Big Mick, my good pal, who's gave me some money for my charity walk a few weeks ago. If you're watching this, Mick, I know you do. Then cheers, big man. Craven Cottage. They took on Brighton and they beat him by 3-1.
I never saw that result happening.
It was a great. I watched bits and they played really well.
It was a great result for Fulham.
I watched the first half. I watched the first half and the last 15 minutes.
They played well.
In between the Spuds getting beat, but hey ho. Anyway, Fulham.
That was a shame.
Fulham Brighton.
Every cloud.
Fulham Brighton. That was.
Foggy by number 99. When you're over in January, all right, you can knock him straight out. But you won't be losing any more weight. I'm telling you.
Fulham's Arsenal reserves. Fulham 4 Arsenal players.
All right, so Fulham beat.
And they beat them easy. They did.
It wasn't the goals to the ground. It was Craven Cottage.
I'm surprised that Fulham are doing as well as they are. To be honest.
Oh, don't.
They haven't got superstars.
We should have bought Smith Rowe.
They haven't got superstars.
We should have bought him.
Yeah.
They haven't got a superstar in their team.
I know Crystal Palace are rivals with Brighton, But Fulham, do they have a big rivalry?
QPR
Chelsea.
and Chelsea.
Oh, Chelsea, QPR.
Chelsea, QPR and Fulham, them three.
Gotcha, okay.
It definitely goes.
They're only yards apart, aren't they?
But QPR also hate Brentford, don't they?
Big time.
They hate Brentford.
Big shout out to you, Longsy.
Because what he says is QPR should be where Brentford are.
Yeah.
And that's what he's got the ump about. Is that QPR fans have the ump with Brentford fans because Brentford give it all plenty of bunny, but they know in reality it should be QPR.
Plenty of bunny.
Because they're a bigger side for many years ago.
Yeah.
There's proper hatred there.
Yeah, they really is.
Right,
Jealousy more than anything.
Right, let's go down to Dean Court on the south coast. Bournemouth took on Tottenham Hotspur, which they're all these, look at all these Londoners, all three of them. Look, we got West Ham, and we got the Gunners in the middle. And I did watch it.
Even Kevin wants to laugh.
Yeah, he does. He does want to laugh. But I won't, because I like Foggy. I'm not doing it.
Foggy the Smoggy.
I did mention Foggy at halftime, and I thought, I can't think of the words I said to him, but it wasn't poor, it was lacklustre that first half.
Basura, is that the words you use?
Yeah.
I was listening to, because I do this when Spurs are getting beat, I go into one of their sort of YouTube channel,
their fans.
and they're not happy.
No,
and I'll tell you what, Ange took some stick afterwards from their fans. Did you see it?
Yeah.
How could they play
One at a time, please.
as well as they did against Manchester City and produce what they have since?
I mean, Spurs, all our teams are inconsistent.
Yeah.
But Spurs are so inconsistent, aren't they? They are
From one
they've
extreme
got
to the
be
other,
the
isn't it?
most inconsistent team ever.
It's
Well,
the extremities of it,
the
isn't
last 42 games, Tottenham, they've won 18, drawn 6, and lost 18. That is the inconsistency.
Stop it.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah, that's
No,
true.
Is that their record?
It was on Sky Sports this morning. They've won 18,
41 games.
drawn 6, or drawn 5 or 6, and lost 18.
That's bad.
That's incredible.
And they always beat Man City.
And their last 12 away games, I just heard coming down.
Yeah.
Their last 12 away games, I think they've won 4.
Yeah.
And the last 12 in all competitions this season.
Yeah, they're poor.
Spurs can either be brilliant
Yeah.
Even in Europe,
there's
even
just
in
don't
Europe
seem
they've
to
been
be
very
anything in
good
between, is
and
there?
rubbish. In Europe this season, they've been very good and very poor.
Son came on second half.
Scored with his first touch.
I think
Offside.
there was a couple. I think he basically only touched it 3 or 4 times. He was nowhere. Solanke, he was poor. His touches were
65
poor.
million down the drain.
Yeah, Madison.
Tamworth will fancy their chances.
Madison was still good. He did the corners. He still got it, and he was a bit frustrated with the other players around him. But yeah,
I think a lot of them are frustrated with it at the moment because. But look, I don't know what their fans want, right? I don't know what they want.
A trophy.
Is it? Look. They've been poor. They've been mediocre for years.
Yeah.
Even when they were finishing in the top 4, 4 years ago, right? They weren't. They got to the Champions League final, right? They lost, right? But even when we were bad, when we were finishing 8th, as Sean said earlier, we were finishing 8th under Arteta, right? We still won an FA Cup. Right?
Yeah.
Man
United they've been winning FA Cups,
and League Cups. They need a trophy.
won in Europe.
They need a trophy. They're desperate for a trophy.
Do you know what problem they had? Goalkeeper, ex-Celtic, Forster.
He's old though, isn't he? He's old, but he makes it he kept him in the game.
I know he did. But he made it.
But he's not their main keeper.
No, he's not.
He doesn't look comfortable with the back pass.
No, he doesn't.
Whereas all other Italian
He's old school. That's why he's old school.
He is.
This Vicaro's got a broken ankle. He can't play. Broken ankle. Been playing with a broken ankle. But what I'm trying to say is, if they got, and I'm not being rude here, Foggy, if they got Guardiola, could he even win them a trophy?
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Not with the players he's got.
They've got this manager that's won trebles, he's won cups in Australia, he's won trophies.
Yeah, he won it
but
Scotland, didn't he?
Scotland and Australia, I mean, it's...
Exactly.
You could win a trophy up in Scotland and Australia.
This is what I'm saying. Why did they go and get him? They was all hyped up when they got him, and now
I like the bloke.
A lot of them are saying,
I like the way he talks.
We need to give him time. You don't get time in the Premier League, as we're going to talk about with Sean in a minute.
Yeah.
But listen, I watch all the aspects of the game, and when you're watching on the sideline, okay, and you watch the manager there, he was just like this all the time.
Shaking his head.
Never,
He
never.
was just shaking his head.
No shouting.
Yeah, you're right.
It was the guy behind in the computer or whatever. He was
no good.
He was no, but he was standing up and going this, that,
yeah,
and
no
doing
good.
it. No,
it's not good enough.
But do you know, I'm going to pick on your manager now, Arteta, and I'll tell you the reason why. I even said that. Was I watching? Yeah, I've said the boys. Yeah, right. There's the box.
Yeah, he comes outside of every manager does it.
No, they don't. Not like he doesn't want. And he was
on the sideline.
He was really on the sideline.
They all do it.
Yeah. No, I'm sorry, Si. They probably all do it.
Last season it was because he was shouting too much. So last season he was running up and down. Every time they pick on
I'd get a yellow card and say, "Listen, you little bleeder, get back in that box." Yeah. I agree.
Well, when Coventry play Arsenal, you can
don't
say
you start picking on me.
When Coventry play Arsenal.
When you come on my show,
you go to Anfield Road.
They'll only be in the cup to Coventry and never be in the Premiership.
Exactly.
Hey, it could be the first and last of Wayne Ellis's on Webby Sports for an episode. Right, if you just tuned into the show, we've got one or two things to talk about. We're in 3 horseshoes in my little manor. It's sunny Tenerife, but it's cloudy Tenerife today. I'm just going to go through all the boys. We've got my big Cal Kevin, who's a big Borough fan. We've got, as you know, Simon Gooner. We've got West Ham Wayne. As you know, we all know West Ham Wayne. I mean, Big Pub. Number 4, Bobby Moore. Number 4, Sean Murphy on today's show. Right.
Are we going to talk about the West Ham Wolves?
That's going to be the last thing,
right? We're going to talk about this.
But yes, we're going to talk about it now. Now, all right?
What's that?
Take a break. Take a
Wayne Rooney.
Right, we're going to start off now. Right, Wayne Rooney. We've all said before, even me, Sean talked before. If you're a goalkeeper, do you make a good manager? No. Just because you're a fantastic player, do you mean you're going to be a good coach? No. It's going to be one out every so often.
Well, can I just interrupt you?
Yeah.
Okay. You're saying, do you make a goalkeeper don't make a good manager?
Yeah.
No. It's because you can probably count on one hand how many managers have been goalkeepers.
Yeah.
That's why we're saying no. The only one we know is Lopetegui.
Yeah.
Nuno.
Oh, was he a goalkeeper?
Yeah, he was.
Okay. Yeah. So Nuno, I think, is a good manager.
I think he's a good manager.
Yeah. So I think that theory about goalkeepers don't make good managers. There's not enough of them to comment. To form that opinion.
But to be fair,
right. So basically, you just shut me down, haven't you?
Yeah. A lot of the best managers. A lot of the best managers.
Well, see you on Monday.
Do you want to cut that out and start again?
Wenger wasn't a footballer.
No, Brendan Rodgers.
Loads of them haven't been footballers.
Ron Atkinson. He did play. He was lower level, wasn't he?
Low level.
Cambridge United.
For me,
Arsene Wenger.
Right.
Can I just say, when we're talking, one at a time, when I replay it, and obviously there's too many people talking, you can't understand it.
Right.
So basically,
shut
up.
Pick on me.
I was going to pick on you because I'm in right hand side now. Right, so Wayne Rooney, Plymouth, okay?
Can I say something?
Yeah, go on.
They play Oxford United at Plymouth this weekend. I think if they lose at home to Oxford United, if they don't win, I think he'd be in serious
Home park, then at home park,
they're relying on the home record at the moment.
But what contract is he on?
Yeah.
Can they afford to sack him?
Yeah.
The fact is, they should never give him the job, should they?
No,
I agree.
No.
Why? That's the bottom line.
Did they not drag him from America? Where did he went
He kept DC United. But he's left that job a while though, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's been out of a job for a while.
Do you know what? I mean, listen,
was
Wayne Rooney
was
sorry. Wayne Rooney was a great player. I think he should just knock this on management log on the head. I don't think he's cut out for it.
He's not good enough.
He's not good enough. If he wants to get in football and stay there, become a coach, become a director of football somewhere. So he's still in the game. But I think this management law, I don't think it.
Buy a club and be director.
There's a lot of
exactly do something, but not become a manager.
Is a director of football at Manchester United.
Ex-Blackburn.
Ex-Blackburn. Wasn't a great player, but he was a good winger.
Yeah.
For me, you could be right there. That should be the type of alley that they're going down.
Yeah.
Well, look, Wayne Rooney ain't the fittest of people, is he? No. Right? It's like that old manager at Rotherham.
He's a heart attack waiting to happen,
Scottish
isn't
kid at Rotherham, Scottish manager.
I like him.
Crawley. Yeah, he's a character.
I think he's honest.
He's a character, but is he the best coach? Do you know? He can't run around a pitch like Guardiola or Arteta. He can stand at the sidelines and blow the whistle and tell you what to do. Right, but he's got other coaches doing that. Rooney, he's not the fittest of people. He's a big lad.
But as you said, the crux of the matter is, what contract is he on?
Yeah.
Because
Can they afford
Plymouth
to sack him?
and a big club, they only get 15,000 because the ground's not massive.
Yeah.
But could they afford to pay him off?
No.
I wonder.
Or sack him.
Right, come on, let's move on. We've got more things to do. Right, let's go to my big club, Highfield Road. The CBS.
What do you mean?
Yeah, they're a big.
Take the word big out.
They're a
It's
big.
not your club.
They're a big club.
Starts with little.
Because we've got. You shut your mouth, you.
I love Coventry in 1987.
May the 16th.
I love them.
I was there. Sorry, Foggy. 3-2.
sorry.
I was there, big man. Right, Frank Lampard's got a Coventry. First game in charge, 2-2. Again, could have gone either way. We got Millwall.
Penalty.
We got Millwall tomorrow.
Go on, Coventry.
Yeah, go on. Yeah, we've got Millwall tomorrow. Again,
Dino won't like that.
listen, 106 games for England. I think he's got 42 goals. So he's been there, done it, bought the t-shirt.
Don't matter what he's done.
Not a great manager.
I know. I'm just saying.
He was a fabulous footballer.
Not a great
for
player.
Chelsea, England, the various other clubs.
But can he make it cough?
He is not
A manager.
Well, listen, he
gotta get
done
the
well at Derby.
Yeah.
He did.
He did do well, and to be honest,
got
he
given
went
a lot
from
of money.
Derby, he went to Chelsea too quickly.
Yeah, I agree.
He should have done at least another season at Derby.
Why did he stay? What was the reason? Was it like the lights?
This to Chelsea.
Yeah, because it was
Chelsea.
Chelsea.
Just to,
I think if it hadn't been anybody else but Chelsea,
Everton. He kept them up. He went there to keep. Yeah, he kept them up.
He was doing his apprenticeship at Derby.
Exactly.
You don't do a 6-month apprenticeship and
No,
become an
leave that to
electrician.
Chelsea.
Yeah.
Become an
you're right.
electrician.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
To a big club like
He
that.
should have been there for
exactly.
2 or 3
That's good.
seasons.
Yeah. That's the point I'm making.
And
He's
you know
right.
what? You know
If
what?
he didn't have anybody else
He
but
should have
Chelsea,
stayed at
he wouldn't
Derby.
do it, would he?
Because that Chelsea job would have always come up sooner
Of
or
course it
later.
would have.
If it don't come up this year, it's going to
Of
come
course
up
it
next
would
year or the
have.
year after.
Yeah.
So it's always going to be
He'd be in
there.
a better position
Yeah.
if he'd
Exactly.
been a better manager.
Learn a bit more.
Yeah,
Stay
you're
at
right.
Derby.
And
He
you know
done
what?
Spot
well.
on.
He done well at Derby.
You're spot
And
on.
you know who else made the same mistake? Steven Gerrard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was always earmarked for
Yeah.
that Liverpool job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You went to Villa too quick. So you
Rangers.
stayed at Rangers,
Yeah.
stayed there, you won trophies there.
Well, I reckon he's
You
on
stopped the
has
rot there
Has
for
he been
yourself.
Yeah, he
sacked?
did. Yeah, he
Has
did.
he been sacked in Saudi? Or
He's going to get
He's
sacked.
on, you know.
I think he's on the verge.
But
He's on the
what
verge
I'm
of getting
saying
sacked.
is, you are at Rangers, a massive club.
Yeah.
Now we all know
How many times? What's that?
that it's a 2-horse race up there,
Top middle.
but you've still got to win it,
31.
right? He's
31.
done so
Right, we
well.
got
He's
to
done
move on.
so well at Rangers. Now he took the sort of bright lights, went to Villa, flopped.
Okay.
Never going to get Liverpool
Can I
job
just
now.
say something? I think any one of us around here, as a Rangers manager, could certainly finish in the top 4 in the Scottish Premier League.
Yeah,
And I am a manager or a coach or not.
yeah, but didn't he
But I
stop the
believe
Rob
that's
Selby
good.
getting 10 on the trot or something?
Yeah, he did.
They were
stopped
going to
Selby.
get 10.
Yeah.
Didn't
And
they
he
have to
stopped
run in
that.
Europe as well? Then they got to
Yeah.
the
Europe this
they
season,
got the
Rangers
final,
won
didn't
France.
they?
Right, let's move on quickly. Right, boys.
Eintracht
Right,
Frankfurt.
let's go. Celtic, top of the table, got 40, 33 Aberdeen, Rangers 29 with a game in hand. Rangers won during the week 6-0 to
6-0
Kilmarnock,
Kilmarnock.
and Aberdeen lost
That's
at
done,
home.
isn't it? That's
to
it's
Celtic.
over already.
Only 1-0 though.
So
Take care.
done very, very much. So Celtic looks as if they're going to win that league yet again.
Definitely, yeah.
Right,
Yeah, it's
two
over
more,
that, isn't it?
3 more items to talk about on today's show. Very, very quickly, big pal of ours, Neil, who Wayne knows very well from Royal Sons FB Club, he messages me every day. Brentford, I've got to say it because hands off to the owner of Brentford Football Club.
Unbelievable.
The
what he does.
under 18s, home or whoever goes to Brentford to see the Bees, whether you're an away team or home team, if you're under 18, you're only going to play a tenner a game. It costs you 10 quid only. Man United, you're talking silly money. That came through yesterday as well. Brentford, a tenner. So if you've got a child of 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, they pay a tenner, whether you're the home side or the away side. So
Unbelievable.
hands off to you, big man. Absolute
At
quality.
Middlesbrough, under 18s pay £18.
Yeah, it's too much.
£18. That's why our crowds have dropped
Yeah,
by 10% this season.
Yeah.
People aren't prepared to pay.
No.
£18
Do you know what I've
for a
always
5-year-old child.
You know what I've always said for lower league clubs, I mean like from the Championship downwards,
Yeah.
they're not filling their stadiums. Why don't they give 2,000 tickets
Well,
to
some
all
will
the
do that.
local
Well, some
schools,
will do that.
all the local schools, all the local charities? You want kids, like say you're in Rotherham, and 2,000 Rotherham school kids are going there every game.
yeah.
You know, some of them are going to get hooked.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
and that's the future.
That's
and they want to go,
argument
oh, Dan,
about
okay, can I go
£18.
can I go into the shop
Yeah, I
and buy
agree.
myself?
I agree.
But give them for free.
Yeah.
The seats are there empty
You're
anyway.
absolutely right.
So they're you know.
Do you know what
Absolutely
when
right.
I was a kid, you remember going to Wembley, watch England, under 21s, or the kids. all the kids from schools.
Yeah,
used to go on
I've done a school trip. Yeah, you're right.
School
the
trips.
Green Shield stamp things and the coins, the football coins you could be able to get free.
Yeah, when you used to buy petrol, they were fantastic. A lot of that's there, isn't it?
Sean, is that right that you lot took away senior citizens?
Yeah,
a few clubs have.
Tottenham done it. Tottenham done it.
Fantastic.
And Arsenal don't have any child prices.
No.
I was on child prices.
Do you know what? Gate
£50
receipts.
for me, £50 for my kid.
That's a lot.
It's disgusting.
Gate receipts
wrong.
for a Premier League club
wrong,
is a fraction of their income.
Yeah, it's wrong.
It's a fraction of
It's
it.
wrong.
And why are they just nitpicking? They're paying these
right.
players
It's
50
totally
grand
right.
a week for doing
It's
nothing.
disgraceful.
Yeah, and they're having to go out pensioners,
Most salaries
which is a
£400 a
very
week.
small part of their income.
Pathetic.
It is. It's just greed, isn't it?
Right, let's move on more. Right, let's just bring Kent. Well, he's been talking for the last half an hour anyway. I can't shut him up.
Well, that's what he's here for.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
listen. Middlesbrough, very quickly in the championship. For sure here.
Right.
Michael
Big
Carrick.
Right.
You're playing tonight. You're playing
Burnley.
Burnley.
So it's a
Home
tough
or away?
game. We're away. It's a tough game.
Original Carrick, man.
But we have started scoring goals for fun. But Michael Carrick's problem is, if teams set up to defend against us,
Yeah.
like Blackburn did the other week, it should have been 0-0 because their goal
Offside goal.
was a mile offside.
Yeah. I'm
But
sorry.
irrespective, they came with a plan. They know that Middlesbrough don't know how to attack teams that sit with big banks of players.
Yeah.
They didn't even have a proper striker on the pitch that night.
No
They
plan
came-
B.
they
No
came
plan
for
B.
it. There is no plan B.
No.
And he doesn't make substitutions until about the 80th minute.
Yeah.
He's a lovely bloke and he's a good manager and he gets us playing well going forward. But he's got no plan B and he doesn't seem to know what to do.
Is his name being dropped about for one or two big clubs
Well,
for next year?
The talking
West
around
Ham.
us is that West Ham.
Well, yeah.
I see it this morning.
And then for me, I think it would be a mistake. I think it would be another one, like the Lampard thing at Chelsea.
Gerrard.
See, Carrick played for West Ham and he was a good
Carrick's
player.
been a manager a couple of years now.
2.5 years.
2.5
He's been,
years.
2.5 years. But he's still learning.
Yeah. He's
Good
only
friend.
half-
He's still got a lot to learn.
A good
He
apprenticeship.
will be a good manager.
Yeah.
But I think in another two or 3 years.
Because he's a bright lad as well.
He's a bright lad.
Clever,
And do you know
clever
what?
lad.
He talks really well
Yeah.
as well. He's a nice fella. He was a fantastic footballer.
Yeah, he was.
You
Yeah,
know,
halfway through
and he
the
will
apprenticeship.
make a good manager, but
Yeah.
I think he needs to
A bit more
stay-
time, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, move on. This is the biggest discussion I think of this show today. If you just join the show, Webby Sports Radio. Cloudy Tenerife, I'm afraid. We're in the 3 horseshoes with Jason and Julie. Don't forget all the football matches I think we can see behind us for tomorrow afternoon. Again, we've got Leeds Derby at 12:30, Sunderland Stoke 12:30, Everton Liverpool. The last game at Goodison Park. Yeah.
No, it's the last Merseyside derby.
Sorry, last Merseyside derby. Beg your
Get it
pardon.
right.
Yeah, get it
Yeah.
right. Villa Southampton 3 o'clock, Brentford Newcastle, and Palace Man City 3 o'clock. Then I'll be down here to see Man United.
See Forest get
to
beat.
see Man United beat Forest.
Boo, no
No
way.
chance. 2-2 draw.
Now, shut up.
I think it's going to
These
draw
two,
written all
no,
over.
you're free,
2-2
Buffy.
draw.
You're free. Put your money where your mouth is. Right?
Bad games, isn't they?
And you can see,
What
and you
price
can,
Forest?
and you
That's
can
going to
see.
go on
what
one of
price
my
Forest?
jacket
I don't
tomorrow.
know.
What
And
price
you
Forest?
shut for 2 minutes, will
5
you?
to 1?
Give your backside a chance. You can't. I'll say you can't shut them up. You've got Ross County Rangers try and close the gap on Celtic and Aberdeen. 12 o'clock kickoff. You've got the Abbey Dabby Grand Prix. My pal's going to be there with Paddy the Baddy. Fulham Arsenal.
Big London
2 o'clock,
derby.
2 o'clock at Craven Cottage.
Lovely. Left Ham,
Leicester Brighton
Yes,
2
that's
o'clock.
right.
West Brom
Really,
Sheffield
really
United. And the one I'm coming down for in my corner, Tottenham taking on Chelsea. 4:30, but the one I want to talk about, as I'm off to England for 4 days,
Good.
is Mud.
Hey!
We're going to pick some
That's
quiet.
every
Oh,
bar.
time.
Every bar, everybody's cheering.
Don't put your
I think
drinks
that
on.
was John cheering.
Don't you put your drinks on my bill when I come back on Thursday.
Can we have that can cheering?
Okay. Monday night, this is the big one. At Upton Park, it's West Ham United taking on Wolverhampton Wanderers, and I think whoever wins, the loser, will get the red card. I really do believe.
What if it's a draw?
I was going to say they both get the sack.
Right, I'm going to go one at a time. Let's get rid of my mouthpiece here on the right hand side.
Okay.
What do you think?
I think West Ham will win,
Yeah.
and I think O'Neill will lose his job.
Okay.
I think he was losing his job after the Everton result.
Yeah, you put your.
But I think West Ham will win.
Okay. Wayne.
Well, after watching them the other night against Leicester.
Yeah.
That was an absolute disgrace.
Oh yeah, it was.
The defending is absolutely terrible. And Wolves the other night got smashed 4-0 by Everton. So, as you say, I would hate to say who's going to win it. Okay, I hope West Ham win it.
All right. Well, Saturday morning, obviously, we got the Saturday morning we got our football predictions. You can see all of that and what have you. But before the scores, what you think, Si? Do you think it really is shit or bust, if you pardon the expression, red card for one of the managers?
Do you know what? I want to say no. I'm going to say no.
Okay.
Because for me, Lopetegui ain't had enough time, right?
Yeah.
And I've got my mate Cam that Sean knows it.
Yeah.
And he says there is no more time for him.
Yeah.
And I disagree. I think he's only had one window.
Yeah.
I think he could do with another window to sort out the deadwood, because there is some deadwood there.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know if anyone knows, but the first thing he done when he took the job, he gave Cresswell another year extension. Why would you do that? Okay. You're West Ham. Why did he do that? The first thing he done, he gave him a year extension. Yeah. I don't think he deserves to be sacked. On current form, yeah, they're in a bad place, and so are Wolves. But Gary O'Neill is a fantastic manager, and I don't think he could do with another window. You know what? They took his two best players from him. Yeah. Kilman and Neto. They took his two best players. Yeah. Right? Now they got sold for over 100 million quid. Yeah. Did he get the 100 million quid? No. Did he hell?
No.
Okay. Did he hell?
No, they're a selling club, aren't they?
Well, they don't deserve it.
Right, listen. So the answer is, one of them will get a sack. Do you think? No. If they lose? No. Right, we got no. Right, let's go to the big man. Massive West Ham fan, big Sean Murphy. Season ticket at Upton Park as well. Sean, verdict, please, for Monday night.
Verdict on what?
Well, just, are they going to get the sack, either of them? We're going to do the Premiership, obviously, prediction. We'll come back tomorrow.
I think if West Ham get beat, I'd like to think that Lopetegui will get the sack. I don't think he will, because they're not sackers, the board.
Yeah, right.
I don't know, I mean, there's so much to talk about what's going on at West Ham now. You know, Lopetegui, he hasn't really got the experience. I know he's done a little bit at Wolves, but I just think that we need someone that's got Premier League management experience, or at least has played in it. Keep bringing these outsiders in that don't know the Premier League. I know we all know the Premier League, but we really don't know the ins and outs of the Premier League. Potter, at least he knows. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind Potter.
But he looks lost when he's on the sidelines. He looks lost.
Yeah, I mean, Simon mentioned about a plan B. What I'm saying, we ain't even got a plan A. Right. I can't make it out. Right. I can't see it.
Has he got an assistant?
Yeah, Spanish.
Spanish from Seville.
Also, as well, Lopetegui, I don't even listen to his interviews because I can't understand him. I can't understand him.
So the players might have problems.
So how does he come across with the players?
All right, the question is, would you like him gone or staying?
If we get beat, I would like him gone, and I want him to do well. I don't want him to go. I don't want no West Ham manager. But I do, because I just cannot see no improvement. Okay. And saying yes, maybe he does need another window, but even the signings that he made, and he's made plenty of signings, even them are not playing well. So something's not right. Tobigo, they're now saying has fallen out. He's not going to play another game for the club. Yeah. So I've heard. I don't know how true it is.
Wow. Okay.
You know, so I don't know. Wow.
Right, that's today's show. Friday afternoon down in the Three Horseshoes in my little manor. We've got lots of things to talk about. We've got tomorrow, don't forget, 10 o'clock. We have the Premiership predictions from us five, all my boys. Terry's good. He's promised to come on the show one day. Don't forget, we got Foggy. If you've got a Facebook page, go on to Webby Sports Trader and give Foggy some love. After last night,
he needs it.
Yes, he needs some big
hugging
love.
and kissing.
Haley, you've got to give him some more love, sweetheart. Because I rang him this morning.
He's in a dark room, apparently.
He never answered the phone. But I think he was crying as well. So listen, all I'm going to say now is, if you like what you hear and you like what you see, subscribe to this sports channel. It is what it's a bit of fun. We have the crack. So all I'm going to say is, first and foremost, Kevin, cheers, big man.
Yeah, cheers, my friend.
Anybody you want to say cheers to or hello to?
Well, I want to say to my three grandchildren, really, Harry, Evie and Reggie. And all the rest of the family. But they're my main three. and my 2 dogs, Zeus and the Rain.
Yeah, I know.
They're the important things.
When anybody want to say hello to the big man?
Yeah, well, I'm going to say hello to my boy who's over here today. So
Name?
Yeah, another
His name's
spud,
Spud.
a little spud on the
His
way
name?
over.
Name?
Name's Kieran, and I'd like to say a big hello to my little granddaughter Elsie.
Hang on, no. You're missing somebody very important out.
And my daughter. My
So,
lovely daughter.
even
Faye.
more important, the lady you live with back in England.
I know, my little Kells.
That's
I miss
exactly
you, I miss you
We're
loads,
not all
babe.
like you other
Kelly,
fucks.
yeah, I am alright. I love me.
Don't force him to say stuff he
He's
doesn't
got
want
to.
to. That's it, yeah. He wouldn't be here if he cared about it.
We're not all under the thumb like you, mate.
What am I in the
Yeah.
fun?
From Dawn.
I watched Tottenham last night.
Yeah, but you didn't come out,
You
did you?
didn't come out.
I was
You
out,
had to
I was
see
out
doors.
Tuesday. I've come out, listen to me. I come out West Ham to follow. Did I follow your club?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you come out, only because I flew
We
over
know
there,
who
you
wears
was
the
allowed
trousers
out.
in his
After
house.
you rolled
And
the
it's
pastry
urine.
out, after you rolled the pastry out for the pasties,
Longsy,
he was allowed
when
out.
he comes back, you knock him straight out. I'm telling you, and I'll come with you. Right, that's it. We're going to be finishing. We've got lots of things to do tomorrow. Lots of things to do today. Webby Sports Fair in my manor. It's sunny, cloudy. Tenerife. I'm going to turn it off, and we've got more things to talk about.
Bye, everyone.
Don't talk. Sean, sorry, forgot. Say hello to anybody.
Yeah, just all my family in the UK, and just one shout out to my mate Freddie. He's having a battle with cancer at the moment, and
I know.
so yeah, just send my
Good luck,
Yeah,
Freddie.
good luck.
Good luck, Freddie.
luck, yeah.
And to Bill, and to Harry, his 2 boys, top boys. Right, that's it. Let's turn this off so I can shut you lot up. Flipping unbelievable. I can't even get
his leg over.
Shut it, I'm going. Bye, everybody.